Hello everyone and welcome to Chicago's Gameshow Gameshow. Let's introduce the contestants. Our first contestant comes from Seymour, Indiana. His hobbies are playing game shows. His favorite thing to do is tax accounting. It's Ace Moneymaker! Our next contestant comes from Chicago. Her hobbies include watching the Office and drinking wine while her favorite thing to do is to play with her dog. It's Amanda Holden! Holding down the dance floor with those sick moves. Our next contestant comes from Greece. Her hobbies are accounting while her favorite thing to do is to watch Netflix. It's Elaine! Straight off the set of Seinfeld. Our next contestant comes from Wisconsin. His hobbies are golf and skiing. It's Old Guy! Our next contestant comes from Minnesota. His hobbies include running, biking, and sleeping. It is Josh Regal. I don't know what he just said to me. Our next contestant comes from Chicago. Her hobbies include reading and drinking wine while they do is brunch. It's Brittany Johnson. And our next contestant comes from Springfield. Her hobbies include fiddling, theater, and climbing while they do is to be loud at parties. Me too. It's Allegra Larson. Also known as Legs. Our next contestant comes from Naperville. His hobbies include volleyball and eating while they do is travel. It's Big Mike. Little Mike's still en route. Our next contestant comes from Evanston. Her hobbies include crocheting and eating while they do is to nap, eat, and attend concerts. It's T-Bone. Our next contestant comes from Batavia. Her hobbies include ice skating and hanging out with the kids. It's Shannon. Also known as Only One Arm. Our next contestant comes from Chicago. His hobbies are long walks on the beach, while favorite to do is also long walks on the beach. It's Jimmy. Sorry, Jimmy number 2. Can't hold on to his paddle. Our next contestant comes from Chicago. His hobbies includes playing sports and video games, while favorite thing to do is to play sports and video games. It's Dan. And our next contestant comes from Arlington Heights. His hobbies include poker, while favorite thing to do is watch football and eat wings. Give it up for D. Jarrett. Our next contestant comes from Antarctica. His hobbies include crochet, crafts, and football, while favorite thing to do is a scrapbook. It's Mike Pete. Let's go, the man with 2 first names. Our next contestant comes from Chicago. His hobbies include cooking, while favorite thing to do is dance. Let's see it then. Nick Sauce. And last but not least, the host with the most, the king of the Gameshow Gameshow, Neil Pinklebottom. Put it up! Put it up! Bring it in, and give it a spin! Welcome to the Gameshow Gameshow! Welcome to the Gameshow! Where our brave and bold contestants will put their wit, skill, and game show awesomeness to the test on a collection of TV's favorite game shows on a game show! I'm your host, Neil Pinklebottom. And I'm Louis Fairbanks. Over the next hour, our contestants will answer trivia questions and attempt to complete our game show challenges in order to collect as many points as possible. Today's top 3 scoring contestants will take home a prize, and today's #1 contestant will be crowned today's game show King or Queen! TV viewers, friends, and family at home, thanks for tuning in. It's time to put down that magazine, kick away that TV dinner tray, and buckle into that lazy boy for an hour of game show awesomeness on the Gameshow Gameshow! Contestants, are you ready? Yes! Sheriff Fairbanks, are you ready? I'm ready. Let's see those categories. We've got 6 categories on the board. Those are TV hangouts, show us your, match this pose, aka Disney movies and Chicago landmarks. And Nick Sauce, you really did bring the sauce today. Thank you. Those are some sweet moves you got there. I'm giving you control of the board. I appreciate you, man. You've got control of the board. Pick a category and point value.
AKA, we'll go with 3.
3 points. So what is the other name of this person? Cassius Clay.
Oh, and that was definitely all one arm.
Muhammad Ali.
Is that Muhammad Ali? Nice, that's 3 points for you. Let's give it up for all one arm. And you get control of the board.
Oh, I would take TV Hangouts for 3.
All right, for 3 points, TV Hangouts. Set in Sunnydale, California, this show often visited a teen nightclub called the Bronze. There was a lot of occult-style fights in this show.
There's what?
Occult-style fights, or supernatural-style fights. Oh, legs.
Buffy?
Is it Buffy? It is. You got yourself some points
Wow!
there and control of the board.
Buffy the Matchless Pose for 5.
All right, great. In this category, you will see a photograph. If you think you can match the pose in that photograph, then put your paddle out, and you might get 5 points for matching this pose. It's 5 points.
I always love when people just laugh at the picture.
It's 5 points to show us your turkey.
You can do it.
And that is Nick Sauce. Come on out.
Please not under the disco ball.
Okay! Nick Sauce, you just got 5. Nick, was that your first turkey?
Yeah, that.
It hurts.
I feel it right
It hurt me to watch.
Oh! Okay, Nick Sauce, you got control of the board again.
Disney movies for 4.
All right, for 4 points, Disney movies. Which villain had flunkies named Flotsam and Jetsam? Ooh, that's legs again.
Ursula.
Is that Ursula? Nicely
Ooh,
done.
that's
Nicely done. Flotsam and Jetsam are things you would find in the ocean, and there you go. You've got control legs.
Matchless Pose for 4.
All right, for 4 points, match this pose.
Oh.
Oh, there you are. Okay, I see you now. Come on out, Elaine. Come on out. Cheer on! Elaine, nicely done. I was expecting you to flail dance a little more.
TV Hangouts for 5.
All right, for 5 points, TV Hangouts. This show featuring a fast-talking mother and daughter duo often had them visiting Luke's diner. Ooh, and that was Brittany.
Gilmore Girls.
Is that Gilmore Girls? That's 5 points for you, Brittany. Nicely done. And it's a, well, you should everyone have watched this show?
It's a great show.
It's
You're right.
like it's 7 seasons long. So you've got control. Well, not all the seasons.
Disney movies for 5.
It's like 5 seasons long. Awesome. Disney movies for 5. As far as Disney songs go, how many have won Academy Awards? This is a number answer. All right. Well, one. Is it 1? One Academy Award-winning Disney song is underestimating. As far as Disney songs go, how many have won Academy Awards? All right, and that is Big Mike.
8.
Is it 8? Ooh, all right, we'll give this one more shot. How many have won Academy Awards? All right, Dan.
2.
Is it 2? Jared Fairbanks, what's that answer?
12.
Oh, well, someday we'll have a list, but we don't. Amanda, I'm coming to give you control of the board.
Let's do Show Us Your for 3.
All right, in this category, you will see a verbal prompt. If you think you can do the thing in that prompt, then put your paddle out for 3 points. Let's see you show us your floss.
Oh.
All right, that is Jimmy number 2. Let's give it up for Jimmy! Jimmy number 2, that was a great floss. I could see the threads right there. You've got control of the board.
All right, I'll do AKA 5.
All right, for 5 points, what is the other name for Marshall Mathers? All right, that's Dan.
M&M.
Is it M&M? We also would have taken the real Slim Shady. Dan, you've got control of the board.
AKA 4.
All right, AKA for 4 points. Who is Norma Jean Baker? Oh, all right, this one came out. Elaine.
Marilyn Monroe.
Is that Marilyn Monroe? There it is. Your paddle came out early, old guy. You got control of the board?
I'm a visual learner.
TV Hangouts for 4.
All right, for 4 points, TV Hangouts. Which Albuquerque-based thriller series featured a fried chicken restaurant called Los Pollos Hermanos? And that is Dan.
Breaking Bad.
That's Breaking Bad! It is Breaking Bad! Let's call up Ace Moneymaker right here. It's time for you to spin the wheel of fortune cookie. In that That is a spin it to win it. So I'm going to ask you to stand right over there, and I'm going to ask you to pick one person from each side. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 people from this side of the room right now.
From this side?
Yeah.
We'll do Mike Deep and Nick Sauce.
All right, along that. And everyone spread yourselves out evenly because you're going to get a chance to earn some points. So Mike Pete and Nick Sauce and Ace Moneymaker, you're immune to this challenge. You're going to get the maximum score. Ace Moneymaker, I'm going to ask you a potentially embarrassing question. Okay. Of these four colors, which one's your favorite? Green, white, orange, or blue?
Green.
All right, of those drawers behind you, green is the drawer he picked. Go ahead and pick. Go ahead and look inside of those green drawers. And hey, y'all. Yes. Y'all find inside that green desk. You're gonna find green drawer. You will find a new vest. Put your head in the hole of that vest and separate the 3 projectiles, which will either be never before worn, very clean baby socks, or green balls. Just make sure you have 3 projectiles and that you have them in hand. Go ahead and grab those things. Yeah, stick your head in that hole. You got it. You can find projectiles. Yeah. There they are. You should have 3. Does everyone have 3?
Yes.
I hear a positive. No, any negative. Does everyone have 3?
Yes.
Great. So you are going to be partnered with the person standing directly across from you. And here's your job. You have this job. You're going to get 30 seconds to get, 1, as many of those projectiles on your partner's vest as possible, and 2, as many of the ones that your partner throws on your vest. Please don't use your hands to catch them and then put them on. You got to catch them on the vest. Does that make sense?
Can we retry?
What?
Can we retry if they fall?
Well, let me get there. All right. So if you drop any, you can get them after both your and your partner's hands are empty. We're going to a maximum of 6 points, so don't grab someone else's balls. That's a good rule of thumb. That's a good rule of thumb. At the end of 30 seconds, each ball on your partner or your vest will add up to a number up to 6 points for both you and your partner to get. Does that make sense?
Yep.
30 seconds on the yes.
I'm really not touching this.
You can touch it. Cool. Just don't grab the thing and then go like that.
And we have to stay on these green paths.
Yeah, stay on the sidewalk. Stay on the sidewalk. You can go down to the street once both hands are empty. Both partners' hands are empty. 30 seconds on the clock. Cheer them on. Ready, set, go!
Come on, Dan.
Oh, Tanya!
Imagine playing this game with Clayton Kershaw. Just be injured. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's time! All right, stay there. Don't pick anything up. On you, I see 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 points for Big Mike. And what was that? Amanda. Big Mike and Amanda get 4 points. We have Elaine, 1, 2, 3.
I failed.
T-Bone. That just means she didn't catch us well.
That's right.
No, I'm messing with you. But 3 points for T-Bone and Elaine. Let's give it up for them. Old guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We know who the better thrower is. Oh, it's the old team right here. It's the old team. Old one arm and old guy. That is 6 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for Jimmy, number 2, and Josh. Josh is JJ. There we go. All right, 6 points for y'all. 1, 2, 3 for Brittany. 4, 5 for Brittany and Dan. Let's give it up for them. Ladies, is that where that comes from? I just gave it up. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Degenerates and Legs. Legs and Degenerate. You got 5 points. And then Ace Money making Nick Sauce and Mike Pete, you're all taking home 6 points. Let's give it up for them! Put those back in the drawer. Don't worry about anything that's on the floor because our interns will pick those up later.
They're also named Neil and Jared.
That's
a weird coincidence.
Yeah, that's true. All right, let's get your paddles ready. We've got time for another few questions. And I'm coming to you, old guy, because I feel like you had like your brain in there. Just your paddle would come out too early, which is a little premature. That's all right. I don't know what you're talking about. You've got control of the board, though.
Okay, landmarks for 5.
All right, Chicago landmarks for 5 points. In what year was Millennium Park opened? All right, Mike Pete.
2006.
Was it 2006? That's not right. How about you, old one arm?
2008.
Was it 2008? Oh, and I saw it come over here, old guy.
2004.
Was it 2004? It was. You know some things. They were around in 2004 as well. All right, you got control, old guy.
Landmarks for 4.
All right, Chicago landmarks for 4 points. Until 2017, Wrigley Field suffered from what curse?
Conduit.
All right, old guy.
Curse of the goat.
Is that the curse of the goat? Nicely done. This is apparently your category.
Let's go for it. Landmarks for 3.
All right, 3 points in landmarks.
Sweet. Let it ride.
What is the name of the fountain featured in the title sequence of Married with Children? All right, it's going to old one arm.
Buckingham.
Is that Buckingham Fountain? Yes, it's literally across the street. It is old one arm. You've got control of the board.
TV Hangouts for 1.
All right, for 1 point, TV Hangouts. Ricky from this television classic performed regularly at the Tropicana Club or Club Babalu. And that is Elaine.
I Love Lucy.
Is that I Love Lucy? It is. Nicely done. 1 point to you. And control of the board.
TV Hangouts for 2.
All right, we're closing out TV Hangouts.
There we go.
Which popular sitcom based in New York City featured a cafe called Central Perk? Oh, everyone know that, but I'm coming to Ace.
Friends.
Is that Friends? It is. Thank you for being a friend. And
You remember that.
you got control.
AKA 2.
All right, 2 points in AKA. Who is Diana Prince? There was a very popular movie about her last year. It was one of the most popular movies of the year. What? Really?
The times.
Yeah, no, it's really true. Also known as Diana of Themyscira. Came from Paradise Island.
Nope.
These are all things I didn't know about this
Yeah, I
person,
know.
so that's interesting.
Gary Fairbanks, what's that answer?
It is Wonder Woman.
Wonder
I
Woman.
thought Wonder Woman came out in 2016. That's why I was like, you're right, it was 2016.
Yeah, let's take a look. And I'm coming to you, Degenerate, to give you control of the board. All right, let's close out AKA. Who is Peter Parker? And that was definitely Degenerate. Is that Spider-Man? 1 point to you, control of the board.
Disney movies for 3.
All right, for 3 points, Disney movies. Which hairy Disney princess is always barefoot? All right, that was Brittany.
Pocahontas.
Is it Pocahontas?
Yeah, that could also be right. I'm not entirely sure, but not what we were looking for.
Which hairy Disney princess is always barefoot? All right, Mike Pete.
I'm gonna go with Jasmine.
Is it Jasmine? Oh, why do we assume that all of the brown princesses are? I'm just saying. Which hairy Disney princess is always barefoot? One more shot. All right, legs. Is it Moana? Oh,
It could be correct, but no, it's Rapunzel.
Rapunzel.
More part of a character.
And also has hair. All right.
Sorry.
Yes. Next off.
Match this pose for 3.
Oh, no.
All right. 3 points in match this pose. All right. Oh, one on, come on out. I literally gotta put it out. That is correct. All right, there it is for old one arm.
You got the Egyptian with one arm.
You got control.
Let's go with show us your fortune.
All right, for 2 points, you can show us your moonwalk.
Oh, yes. Come on, guys.
So the 2
I know
points.
you can do it. I
You
know
didn't say you had to do it well.
Yeah. All right, legs, come on out. Figure it out. Yeah! In boots.
It heals.
All right, yeah, in heels, yes. Legs, you got control.
Show us your report.
All right, for 4 points, you can show us your silly human trick. You're a human, you've got a trick, and it's silly. Show us, and you'll get some points.
That's not
You're all humans.
It's not as
far I
confusing
can
as it
tell.
sounds.
Yeah.
fun when you guys.
All right, Mike Pete, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna bend over backwards.
Limbo. Show us. Show us.
What?
Yeah! Let's give it up for Mike Pete.
There you go, Mike.
For T-Bone to spin that wheel of fortune cookie. Jared will go. Okay. Let's chant. No whammies! No whammies! No whammies!
I did.
Come around at least once.
I don't want to break it.
All right, and that is our second
I
spin
guess
to win it.
one.
So, go ahead and take your spot. We have looked inside of the green drawer, but we have not yet looked inside the white, orange, and blue drawer. Pick your favorite color. Everyone turn around and look inside. Oh, actually, I'm on Tebow. I'm going to ask you to come over here and bring one person from here, one person from here. With you.
I'm going to take Jimmy number 2 and Josh.
All right, great. Everyone spread out evenly, spread out evenly. And now take a look inside of those white drawers. So Jimmy number 2, Josh, and T-Bone for getting the maximum score. You're now teamed up with the person standing directly across from you. And here's the game. It's called Dizzy Pong. It works like this. Over here we've got the balls. Over here we've got the cups. You're going to toss those balls, don't start yet, into those cups. You're teamed up with the person standing directly across from you. If the catching side catches successfully, then you've got 3 things to do. You're going to stack that top cup where the ball is on the bottom of your stack. You're going to look each other in the eye, and you're going to do a 360-degree turn before you can throw again. Does that make sense?
Yes.
For each ball that's in your stack of balls, at the end of 30 seconds, you and your partner will get a point up to a maximum of 5 points. 30 seconds on the clock. Ready, set, go!
Everyone back. Feel free to make positive.
Oh my God!
Probably encourage.
Oh, and then
Which one is
I'm gonna be sick.
Oh,
Oh my God, we're still get another one. Just spin. I already did.
Oh my God. Now, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Enough time! All right, let's take a look. Ace Moneymaker, how many balls are in that stack? 2 points for Ace Moneymaker and Big Mike! Amanda, how many did you get? 4 points for Amanda and Elaine! All right, Elaine. 4 points for Elaine and Dan! 2 points for Olga and Degenerates! 4 points for Brittany and Mike P! 5 points for Lex and Nick Sauce! Put the stacks back in the white drawers. Don't worry about this side. Anything's on the floor. Like I said, our intern's here and Neil will pick those up later. Find your spot. Oh,
Everyone, quick score update here real quick. We got Ace with 10 points, Amanda with 8, Elaine with 16, Old Guy with 17, Josh with 11, Brittany with 14, math is hard. We got Legs with 19, Mike with 12, T-Bone with 9, Old One Arm with 19, Jimmy number 2 with 14, Dan with 19, Degenerate, sorry, with 8. How could I be so disrespectful? Mike P with 14, and Nick Sauce with 10.
all right. That's our score update. Now, you're a family, and you're a family, and this is the Trivia Pin! Let's call forward Ace Moneymaker and Big Mike right here. Face each other. You can put your paddles away, everyone. You won't need them for the next bit. I will let you know when to get them. Shake your hands, Ace Moneymaker, and put your hands behind your back. In just a moment, Jared Fairbanks is going to read a question. If you think you have a response that belongs on this board, please don't confer, by the way, about our questions. If you think you have a response that goes on this board, then please give me a low 5 without breaking a hand. And the first player that gets an answer on that board will play with your team immediately. Does that make sense?
Yep.
All right. Ace Moneymaker, Big Mike. Let's wait for Jared.
Okay, contestants. If Barbie had to raise some fast cash, name something she might auction off.
Her car.
Her car! Yeah! Thank you so much, Big Mike. We're going to continue here. Amanda, it's very tough times at Mattel. So tell us, what would Barbie get rid of for money?
Her house.
Her house! Oh! It's so hard being a millennial these days. Real estate is the hardest place.
I'm a
Elaine.
renter now.
What do we got?
Her shoes.
Her shoes! There it is. Remember, if you talk about this stuff now, they can hear you, so don't do it. All right, Old Guy.
Ken.
Jewelry. Jewelry! All right, Brittany, we got one strike, but you could take this score home right now if you give us the right answer there. If Barbie had to raise some fast cash, name something she might auction off.
Her clothes.
Her clothes! And I'm forward. Degenerate. Something new. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies, no whammies, and that is dancing with the contestants. Stand right here. That's dancing with the contestants. So I'm gonna ask you, degenerate, to pick anyone in this room besides me and Jared to be a partner, someone that you trust with your life. Go ahead and find them right now. 3, 2, 1, make a choice. T-Bone. Oh! T-Bone. All right. So you, degenerate, and T-Bone, you're standing next to each other. You're the letter folks. You're DJ and T. And you have the job of dancing towards me and back in 10 seconds. But this is not just any dance. This is a tango! And here's what's happening. I do not care if it's technically accurate. All I care is that you're cheek to cheek this way and back. You can do that. You'll each walk away with 5 points. Let's cheer them on, everyone. Ready, set, go!
5, 4, 3.
And I'm going to give you 4 points because the cheeks were separate for like half of the time. Right, that's all right. All right, so let's call forward Elaine and one arm. Are you right-handed or left-handed? Okay, hopefully you will not hurt me with your. Oh, you'll use that one. Shake hands. Shake hands appropriately.
These are broken.
For all I know, that you could just be installing like firearms on there. I don't know. All right.
We can rebuild her. We have the technology.
She's bionic now. All right, Jared, when you're ready.
Okay, contestants. Name something people are often chased by in movies.
Robbers.
Robbers! Yeah! Thank you so much. It is the category. Thank you so much, Elaine. And Jimmy, number 2.
The intent is criminal.
Very familiar to me. Like you've been in a lot of movies. So what would be chasing you if you were in a movie?
The cops.
The cops! I think that's not just movies, Jimmy. I think that's not just movies. Dan,
Wild animals.
can you be more specific?
Lions.
Lions! Ooh, if you're in the arena movie, maybe. Degenerate. Dogs! There it is. Nicely done. All right.
More common, not as frightening.
Dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs!
Less common, much more frightening.
That's like one whole series of movies, but like almost no other movies. All right, Nick Sauce.
Godzilla.
Godzilla! Yes. Yeah. So, there it is. Also known as Gojira. Big Mike, we've got one answer left on the board and only 1 shot. So if you get this right, you're taking home the points. If not, they get 10 seconds to confer and a chance to steal those points. So name something that people are often chased by in movies.
Ghosts.
Ghosts!
Good answer.
Oh, that's kind of in the category of monsters. Take 10 seconds to confer.
That's a good answer.
It was a good answer.
It wasn't there, but it was a good answer. Well, it was monsters, probably. I would call that as monsters.
All right, and that's our time. And I'm coming to you, Josh.
Zombies.
Zombies! Also in the category of monsters. You're getting the point! Cars! All right, Elaine, let's come spin the wheel of fortune cookie.
What a twist on a Pixar classic.
No whammies! No whammies! No whammies! No whammies! And that is you're doing this one. Teal or not teal? Stand on that little dark spot right there. You will notice that we have 4 briefcases here. 4 briefcases. We have 2 teal ones, 2 steel ones. See, that's teal and not teal.
Okay.
So I'm going to ask you to pick 2 of those briefcases, bring them back here, but not before I ask the entire audience to help you make that choice. Teal! Steel! Help around, everyone! Teal! Steel! Listen anyways. Just keep yelling. Are you sure about your choice? All right, so what we did not tell you is that in these briefcases there's a 0, a 1, a 2, and a 5, and Jared Fairbanks is here to show you the 2 that you did not pick. Ooh. Not very good. Not very good. 1 and 5. And. So, Elaine, we know that one of those briefcases briefcases has a 0 in it. The other has a 5. Whichever you pick, that's your score that's going to be added. Help her out, everyone. Left, right, left, right. Elaine, we just got a call from the bank. You could walk away with 3 points, or we could open up the briefcase of your choice. What do you want to do?
I'm living on the edge.
All right, there it is.
Even we don't know.
Let's go for Josh and Dan.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll this one.
Great. Josh, Dan, shake hands, put your hands behind your back, and let's wait for Jared to read out that question.
Okay, contestants. Name an animal you could recognize just by its nose.
Pig.
A pig! There it is! Thank you, Dan. Thank you, Josh. And we will continue here. Degenerate, name a creature whose proboscis tickles your memory fibers. Elephant. An elephant!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah! Pete.
I'm gonna go with a lion.
A lion!
Just keep saying lion eventually.
Horse.
A horse!
Horse.
Yeah! All right, Big Mike. We've got 3 answers on the board, only 1 strike.
How about a dog?
A dog! There it is. We all know man's best friend, T-Bone.
Anteater.
An anteater!
That was ours.
All right.
Good news, we went right.
This could be yours. We only have 1 strike right now, so no pressure yet, but a little pressure. Okay. What's that answer?
A cat.
A cat! You're getting it! And let us call forward. Time for you to spin the wheel of fortune. No blammies! No blammies! No blammies! No blammies! No blammies! No blammies! And that is Stinko! Go ahead and take this spot right here, face the stairs, and you're gonna play one of our favorite games. It's called Stinko. Looks like this.
It's not as gross as it sounds.
Here is your board. You're going to drop a puck down wherever it lands, Brittany. You're going to get that number of points. But Brittany, I'm going to give you a chance to potentially double that score.
Double it.
All right. So in this briefcase and in this briefcase, you'll find your pucks. If you can correctly identify the scent of the scratch and sniff sticker on that puck, you will walk away with double points. Let's pick left or right. Help her out. Left, right, left, right. This is a sweet food item that starts with the letter C. Starts with the letter C. It's a very sweet food item, and you might find it in a sundae.
Scratch it.
Yeah, it's a scratch and sniff, not just a sniff and sniff.
Maybe her nose is very sharp.
Chocolate.
Is it chocolate?
It is.
Yeah!
You broke it!
Oh.
We'll give you 4 points! Once, let alone twice.
Oh, I've seen it stick a lot. All right, so let's call forward Legs and Nick Sauce. Nick Sauce. Shake hands. Put your hands behind your back. Is this the 3rd one or the 4th one?
This is the 4th one.
Thank you. My brain doesn't remember
We breezed through that 3rd one.
things.
All right, contestants. This one will be a little bit harder. Name someone who might be on your roof.
Roof repair guy.
A roof repair guy! There it is. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Legs. Big Mike.
Santa.
Santa! Yeah! Number 1 answer. T-Bone. Maybe you have a roof. I don't know.
Robber.
A robber!
We're back to the robber.
Yeah! I'm lying. Okay. Hold on.
A teenager.
A teenager. Only if I'm carrying toilet paper. Give me number 2.
Maybe a bird or this teenager. Kite.
A kite is a kind of person.
Name someone! Someone!
Luckily, I heard you correctly. Kite was what you said. So, Dan, we've got 3 answers on the board and only 1 chance.
Chimney cleaner.
A chimney cleaner! right, degenerate. Is on the board. A fiddler!
I want you to know that you're the first person I've ever seen guess that.
Degenerate. Mike Pete, this could be it.
I'm gonna go with cable guy.
A cable guy! Oh! Take 10 seconds.
He might be lying to you.
We're messing with you. All right. If they get it right, they're going to get the points. If they get it wrong, you're getting to score it. All right. And old guy.
Fireman.
A fireman! Oh, you're getting a point!
This is different from a cable guy. Because people seem to not, it's an electrician.
You're an electrician.
And you don't cut the cord, but you still need power.
And Legs, have you spun a wheel?
No.
No blammies! 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 And it's going back to whose dime is it anyway? Stand right here, and I'm going to ask you to pick two partners right now, Legs.
From which side?
Any side.
So both from this side. Okay, you guys.
All right, Josh and Brittany. And Josh, I'm going to have you stand right behind Legs. Legs, stand right here. Brittany, right here. If you want to get your cameras out, this is a lot of fun. This is a game that we call Whose Dime Is It Anyway? And it starts with this. We have these dimes here. Legs, you're going to take one of these never-before-used tongue depressors and make a diving board out of your mouth with it, please. Thank God it's not fancy. Legs, you want your arms akimbo like this. Arms akimbo like this. All right, Josh, put on this eye mask. Stick your hands in the holes that Legs has created. And Brittany, this is the team. Okay, this is front. Okay, that's front. Okay, so Brittany, Legs, Josh, you are now a team, and your job is together to get these dimes on that stick. So let's get that there. Yes. For each of the silver dimes that's on that stick, at the end of 30 seconds, you'll each come away with a point. For each of the gold dimes, you will walk away with 3 points. And if any of these that look like they were stepped on by a bus get on that stick at the end of 30 seconds, you will get no points. You get no points if any of these are on. You really don't want those on. Brittany, you cannot touch anything. You can only use your words to guide them. 30 seconds on the clock. Ready, set, go!
All right, put your hands down, Josh. Okay, forward. Yeah, pick it up. Okay, now put that on the stick. Up higher. Okay, down. Good. Crushing it. All right, back to the. Oh, that's cheating.
What?
Yeah. Okay, good. Okay, up.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Okay, to the
3, 2, 1, and time.
Oh, that's time! Legs gets 3 points for spinning the wheel. Everyone else, thank you very much. Let's give it up, Rob.
Okay, everyone, quick score update. Quick score update, everyone. Ace with 15 points. Amanda with 13 points. Elaine with 21 points. Old Guy with 22 points. Josh with 16 points. Brittany with 23 points. Legs with 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 27 points. Big Mike with 25 points. T-Bone with 27 points. One Arm with 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 34 points. Junior 2 with 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 29 points. Dan with 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 34 points. Degenerate with 32 points. Mike Pete with 29 points, and Nick Sauce with 25 points.
All right. This game is still within reach for everyone, but since I'm standing next to you, Ace Moneymaker, we've got 6 categories on the board. I'll tell you, Sing That Verse, Big Brains, Impressions, Super Challenges, Good Show, Old Sport, and Get Lit. Everyone get your paddles ready, because Ace Moneymaker, I'll give you a chance to control the board.
Good Show, Old Sport for 3.
All right, for 3 points, Good Show, Old Sport. Which professional wrestler's catchphrase is "You can't see me"? And that's Legs.
John Cena.
Is that John Cena? 3 points for Legs. Let's give it up for Legs.
Sing that verse 5.
All right, in this category, you will see the lyrics to a song. I will read out those lyrics, and if you can sing the remainder of that verse, then you will get 5 points. Let's see these lyrics. I'm not throwing away my shots. You know I'm not throwing away my shots.
Just like my country, I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my
Shot! All right, that's 5 points for Legs!
Right.
All right, for 4 points. Sing that verse.
Yeah, I changed.
Shake it up, baby, now. All right, Legs.
Shake it up, baby, twist and shout.
Twist and shout. Come on, come on, come on, come on, baby, now. 4 points. That is 9 points you just took in right now, Legs. You've got control of the board again.
Sing that verse.
All right, 9 points. When I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. All right.
Hit me, baby, one more time.
My loneliness. Yeah, nicely done. Legs, we're giving you an extra point for that. You got control, though.
So I guess go on the street. Sing that verse for 2.
For 2 points, sing that verse.
Oh,
Scaramouche, Scaramouche, can you do the fandango? All right.
thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening me.
Galileo,
Galileo.
Galileo, Figaro. All right, and sing that verse for.
Impressions for 5.
Oh! In this category, I should say, we're going to give you instructions, but if you can do an impression of Celine Dion, we'd love to see your paddle.
Please, go ahead.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Accident.
All right.
She's on my team.
Oh no, you're all playing for yourselves now.
All right, for 4 points, let's see an impression of SpongeBob SquarePants.
Where's Alex?
Anyone? I'll take
All
anything
right.
from the musical as well.
Oh, the musical is great.
Let's see. I'll just say, it's kind of like this, like F is for friends.
We're giving you 4 points!
By the way, is someone gonna stop her?
You can beat her at this game.
I don't think so.
All right, Legs.
Well, one for sight.
All right, for 3 points, let's see an impression of Barack Obama.
This feels.
Literally.
Okay, problem with this country is, we, aren't voting.
Oh! We'll give it to you. All right, and everyone, just literally put your paddles out. All right.
We will call on anyone else.
Sing that verse for 1.
All right, for 1 point, sing this verse. Whoa, we're halfway there. All right, alarm!
Here we go. Live without a prayer.
You gotta sing that. Yes, you can.
I believe in you. It doesn't have to be in key.
Live without a prayer.
Yeah! Alarm, you got control of the board.
Let's go with Get Lit for 4.
All right, for 4 points, let's get lit. This famous series of spy novels and movies was created by the writer of Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
I don't remember who.
It might be the only
I'll give you
series of
extra
spy
point, you
novels and movies you've seen.
James Bond.
Is it James Bond? It is James Bond. Yes, it is.
happened?
You've got control, Legs.
Super challenges for 5.
All right, Jared, what's that 5-point super challenge?
This is the dance-off, and I do have to say, Legs, by selecting this, you've automatically been enrolled to participate. Pick 2 people to compete against.
Pick 2 people.
Yeah, they're not myself or Neil.
And it doesn't have to be on my team.
No, you don't have teams anymore.
Who is least likely to dance? Dave. And
Who's Dave?
Elaine. Degenerate.
Who's
You got
Dave?
me,
Oh,
right?
degenerate.
I was like,
Oh, Degenerate. Degenerate and Elaine. Get on down the middle. I'm gonna play 3 songs. 3 songs. Everyone will dance for each of these songs. Make sure you switch it up when I switch the songs. Winner will be chosen by a round of applause. Clap for everyone, but clap the loudest for whoever you think won. And your first song will be...
Cheer them on, everyone! Cheer them on!
Oh, you lose. I won this one. I can't do that.
Switch it up.
Song number 2! Song number 3!
Lastly.
Stay where you are, stay where you are. We're going to cheer for everyone. But if you think that come on out, come on out. If you think that they deserve, I know, but if you think that they deserve the win, we'll cheer for everyone, but if you think they deserve the win, let's give them a little bit more applause. Give it up for Degenerate! All right. Give it up for Elaine! Give it up for Elaine! I mean, basically, you've got so many points right now. We need to do someone else. Elaine, you've got control of the board.
Right, good old sport. Good show, old sport.
All right. So how many points?
4-4.
For 4 points, good show, old sport. Who was at bat for the Mudville 9? All right, Mike Pete.
Was it John Fogerty?
Was it John Fogerty?
Who is that?
John Fogerty's a musician. A musician. Was that a?
Oh no.
Okay, that was just Fanny. Dan.
Casey.
Was it Casey? It was Casey! And let's call forward Big Mike to spin this wheel. No whammies! No whammies! No whammies! That was Dan. And this is Snatch Phrase. Go ahead and take your spot right there in front of Jimmy number 2. And I'm going to ask you to pick from this side of the room an opponent. All right. And so Big Mike and Old Guy, you are now the temporary captains of your teams. You will have this task. Your task is to get your teammates to guess as many of the words and phrases on these cards as you can. You can do or say anything that you like except the words that you're trying to get them to guess. So if it was a fire truck, you could say that it's a big red emergency vehicle or that it goes woo, woo, woo. But you cannot say the words fire truck or fire truck. For each word or phrase that you get your teammates to guess, every member of your team will take away a point. 30 seconds on the clock. Ready, set, go!
The thing you hold on to going down the stairs.
So it's like a
Really?
really small brain.
Oh, another name.
Another name.
Bannister.
Yes, what happens when
The button you push on the computer. So the thing on the top of the road that spins around. What kind? Put together
That's time! All right, Old Guy, what words and phrases did you get?
the first 4. Banister, mute, ceiling fan, pogo stick.
That's 4 points for every member of the team! And how about you, Big Mike?
Yeah, we got 4 too. Twig, Nightmare, Blossom, and Garden Hose.
4 points for Big Mike and Big Mike's team! And everyone, let's get your paddles ready. I am coming to you, Mike Pete.
Let's go with Bird Brains for 1.
All right, for 1 point, Bird Brains. This popular app pits our fine feathered friends against some vicious pigs. And that was Elaine.
Angry Birds.
Is that Angry Birds? It is Angry Birds. You just got yourself a point. We've got control of the board.
Bird Brains for 5.
All right, for 5 points, Bird Brains. Carol Spinney has played this large fowl from a seedy neighborhood since the first episode of a popular PBS children's show. All right, Brittany. Is the bird named Sesame Street? Oh, all right, Old Guy.
Big Bird.
Is that Big Bird? 5 points for you, Old Guy, and you got control.
I remember when it first came out. Bird Brains for 4.
All right, for 4 points, Bird Brains. What's Woody Woodpecker's famous laugh? All right, that's Old Guy. Oh, you
It sounds like, yeah, you're doing that like it was a door hinge.
Yeah,
So
it was
maybe
like a seal to me, like doing tricks. But I got you. It's like a woodpecker. All right, good. You got control.
Oh, we're going for birds. Birds for 3.
All right, 3 points for Bird Brains. Dick Grayson is just one person who held the mantle of this avian-themed sidekick. All right, Big Mikey.
I'm going to go with Robin.
Is that Robin? It is Robin. Dick Grayson was the first of many, many Robins. There are at least 5 that I can name off the top of my head. Mike Pete, you've got control of the board.
Let's get lit for 5.
All right, we get lit for 5 points. The movie Clueless was inspired by the novel Emma by this British author. All right, Legs came out after I spoke.
Jane Austen.
Is it Jane Austen? 5 points for Legs! Woo!
it's hard to cheer for.
Good show, old sport 5.
All right, for 5 points, good show, old sport. What is the title of the rap performed by the Chicago Bears in 1985? Oh, and that was, oh, one arm.
Super Bowl Shuffle.
Is that the Super Bowl Shuffle? Nicely done. Weren't around in 1985. A little bit. Okay, you got control.
Super Challenges for 3.
All right, what's the 3-point super challenge, Jared?
It is the classic game of telephone.
Telephone. All right. So you have 6 members. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, and 8. So yeah, you'll join this side. All right. So Jared, I will describe this. Jared and Big Mike now have a card on them. You're gonna whisper the phrase that's written on the card all the way down the line until it reaches the end, and that means that Nick Sauce, you and Legs, when that phrase gets to you, you're going to run up to me and whisper into my ear. The team that is more correct will win, but if they're equally incorrect or correct, you will. It'll be the players who got here first who win. Does that make sense? Yeah. All right, ready, set, go!
It's really distracting.
Okay, so this was literally Candy Crush and Coconut Lovers, and this was Candy Clutching Coconut Lovers, and the phrase is Candy Crunching Coconut Lovers. So you're equally inaccurate, and that means you're getting the point! It was literally one word off for both of you. And now, let's get your paddles ready. T-Bone, it's going to be
Impressions for 1.
All right, for 1 point, let's see an impression of Rick or Morty.
Is that a train?
An impression of Rick or Morty. All right, Legs. Yes! That was a Rick. That was a really good Rick. All right, and now we are in the final 3 minutes of the Game Show, which means that we're in lightning round. That means I'm going to pick out the categories and point values, and also every single question will be worth double points! Let's go to Good Show Old Sport for 1. Which author wrote... Oh, that's not Good Show Old Sport.
Get Lit.
We'll go to Get Lit. Which author wrote the tales of Tom Sawyer and Huck Finn? And that was Mike Pete.
Mark Twain.
Is that Mark Twain?
Yes.
It is Mark Twain. We'll continue that 2 points for you. That is also Samuel Clemens. Let's go to Good Show Old Sport for 1. How many holes are there in a full game of golf? Oh, and that was definitely Elaine.
18.
Is that 18? Nice. 2 points for Elaine. Let's give it up for Elaine. All right, let's go to Good Show Old Sport for 2. Which musical movie series featured an a cappella performance by the Green Bay Packers? All right, Brittany.
Pitch Perfect.
Is that Pitch Perfect? Nicely done. You got yourself 4 points, Brittany. And we're going to go to Bird Brains for 2. What's the name of Harry Potter's pet owl? And that was definitely Ace Moneymaker.
Hedwig.
Is that Hedwig? 4 points for you, Ace Moneymaker. Let's give it up for Ace Moneymaker. All right, we are going to go to Get Lit for 2. A 3D movie was based on this Jazz Age novel written by F. Scott Fitzgerald. And that was Dan.
The Great Gatsby.
Is that The Great Gatsby?
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was in 3D. The Baz Luhrmann movie was shot in 3D. We're going to go to impressions for 2 points. Sylvester Stallone.
Do it again.
Old guy.
Yo, Adrian.
Yeah! Nice, good done. Let's go to Super Challenges for 1 point. Okay. And this is the middle name challenge. Jared, we're going to need you on this side. Jared is going to join this team. And your job is to, as quickly as possible, get yourselves into alphabetical order by middle name.
I don't have one.
Well, I was about to tell you what to do there. If you don't have a middle name, we'll put the A's on this side, the Z's on this side, and middle names before the A's. And there you go. That's how we'll figure it out.
First.
Yeah, pretty much. Don't start yet. But the first team to get in full order, put your hands up. We'll verify that you're in order, and then we'll see who gets these points. Ready, set, go! Hands up.
Wait, Jim.
And this is this side. Let's check. Jimmy number 2, what's your middle name? None.
Adam.
A.
Harold.
H.
Joseph.
J.
Marie.
M.
Marie.
M.
Spencer.
S.
Steven.
Steven. and Steven. All right, let's take a look over here.
None. G.
J or G?
J.
J.
Joseph.
J.
Michael.
M.
Nicole.
N.
Wait,
L-
Lee.
You're not sure what your middle name is?
She knows everything about her middle name. Hard as fuck.
Robert. And they both were in correct order, but you were first. You're getting the point! And we're going to do our final challenge. Jared, we still need you.
Yeah, it's true. I'm going to put it on the screen.
All right. And that is... Get back to your
The
spots.
neckball pass.
It is the neckball pass. Jared Fairbanks will be joining you. And here's what's going to happen. We have these specifically designed neckballs. They're designed to only go between your chin and your chest. They will not go anywhere else. Don't insert. Oh, no, this is going to go to you. Don't insert this yet, Big Mike. Jared will be joining your team. Your job is to pass those balls all the way down until they reach legs. They reach Nick Sauce. When Legs and Nick Sauce get those balls, you're just going to run straight to here. Keep it in your chin and get that ball in this basket. The first team to get their ball in the basket, every member of this team is getting 10 points. 10 points. So it's important. If you drop it, please pick it up and put it under your own neck. Does that make sense? Yes or no?
Yes.
All right, ready, set, go!
Okay. This is insane.
Okay. Let's go! I didn't see it. And you're getting 10 points each! So in just a moment, Jared Fairbanks is going to tabulate those final scores. We don't know who won yet because well, we don't know yet. But Ace Moneymaker, if you win the Game Show, where will you go?
Disney World.
Disney World! Where are you, Amanda?
I'm gonna go to the game room.
The game room! Hawaii!
Bulgaria.
Bulgaria! A bar! Is that a country? Okay.
A bar.
A bar!
Home.
Home! Saturn!
Casino.
A dark room!
Antarctica.
Antarctica!
There's no time.
Antarctica! Hold warm!
Australia.
Australia!
Oh.
Home! Big Mike.
The moon.
The moon! Alright, let's get it up. I think Jared's still taking some time with that score, so I'll let you know a little bit about our sponsors. We'll let you know a little bit about our sponsors. We're sponsored by Trapped in a Room with the Zombie and Back to the 90s. We have 2 escape rooms. In Trapped in a Room with the Zombie, we have the Zombie on a Chain. Oh, then you know. Oh, I didn't know. Did you do that today? Or welcome back. And then Back to the 90s, we send you back to 1999 to try to solve the Y2K bug before it blows up the world. We also have another sponsor who you'll be learning about in just a moment. How are you doing on those scores, Jared?
Well, we do have a tie.
Tie for which place?
Second and third.
Ooh. Wait, you mean 2 ties?
No, just 1 tie. But I want to see who takes second, who takes third. So this question is just for old guy and old one arm.
Uh-oh.
Just for the 2 of you. Will you get lit for 3? Because it's the only thing left up there.
This novel about the French Revolution is the basis for one of the longest-running Broadway musicals of all time. And that is Old Guy.
Les Miserables.
Is that Les Miserables?
It is.
It is, and you're taking second place. That means Old One Arm, you're in third place, and that means you're taking home a limited edition water bottle from our newest attraction. Let's give it up for Old One Arm! Old Guy, you are taking home a pass to our newest attraction. That is called Ragnarok Axes. You probably wouldn't be ready to do that just yet. That is where we teach you to throw an axe at the wall. You have awesome results. Welcome back to it. All right, there you go. And our first place contestant, who's that?
Our first question, because it is Legs.
Legs! All right, so I'm not going to tell you who's taking home the water ball and a pass to Ragnarok Axes. But you are now our game show queen!
Old guy and old one arm both had 49 points. Legs had 80.
It's called right in the field.
Let's dance it out! Put it out! Put it out! Bring it in! Bring it in! And give it a spin! And come to the dance floor, everyone. We're going to say goodbye. Come to the dance floor. This has been the Game Show, everyone. We hope you've had as good a time as we have. We love you. Good night.